Baby said she wanna swing with the Bushman. Cause she know we do our thing in the bush and got her looking so clean with the rough stance. Yeah, quick to change the scene with the Cushland. You can join the whole team cause the bush wins. Yeah, quick to change the state to Cushland. Yeah, quick to change the state to Ebola. Let me up about mine, the bush, understand. I said you will be the one I will meet with that beautiful smile and that sexy physique. Wearing those same colors, running, trying to get away from lame brothers, but you can't change what they now meet me. I'm your Nubian lover with plans to make you a Nubian mother. That's long term, the short term I'll take it too far. You got the juice bar, building on vegetables, so holistic, my holistic missus. Got me in dogs with your gifts and fitness. The L natural, yeah, that's so my style. We can grow our towels through ingredients. Only the baddest queens who they ever see me with. Big my bottom dick at 6 mini lips with no lipstick. That's a natural kiss. These are actual black fists raised up together as one unit.
Alafia family. Hey, Cabo. Welcome on into the House of Confirmations. Ashe Adupwe family. You know how we get down coming into this church. We go on ahead, we disconnect, we unplug from the matrix way of thinking, and our whole ideology you was thrown into. Also, family, let's go on ahead together. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. Let's go ahead and do that one more time, family. In through the nose, deep breath in. Out through the mouth. Releasing all of the poison and pressure that was picked up while you was plugged into the matrix. Ashe Adupwe. Family, you know and love the voices and the faces you are seeing and hearing. I am your Baba Oyeyemi, ancestral priest initiated over 21, coming up on 22 years now. Ashe Adupwe.
I'm Omitola. I'm a medium, diviner, and healer, and we are the House of Confirmations.
Ekabo.
Ekabo means welcome on into the House of Confirmations, our spiritual space, our spiritual house. Ashe family, we are bringing you full moon readings. Shout out to those who was tuned in to last night's late night live. For
Powerful
those
messages.
Full moon messages, Ashe. I'm excited for the full moon messages that will be coming out today.
Ashe. Pray that family is coming in, loving, and sharing, tagging family on in, making sure everybody know the House of Confirmation is up. And yes, we are coming with those full moon readings. Family, do know that we are coming not into just a full moon, but also that retrograde. Things that we, this community, got to be aware of on where we're standing at in the retrogrades.
Absolutely, and prepared for. Let's start to be prepared. Okay, just because we know something and we know how to repeat something, how much of our everyday lives is affected by it. Some people can only recognize things if it's in a meme, okay, if it's in an article, and if it's in a dialogue. But what about the other senses? Ashe, Alafia, Mother Misia, Alafia, Mama Rebecca. I say that beautiful baby baking in the oven. Congratulations to you. We got a lot of beautiful mommies in the house that are currently carrying you. We are so excited. I remember when that reading came. It was a group love reading. I remember they saying a lot of babies are coming.
Yes,
a lot of relationships are coming. I remember this had to be at least like 6 to 7 months ago.
They came strong.
I love messages in the HOK. Alafia, Miss Sade. Alafia, Ama BC. We are blessed, y'all.
Alafia family.
Shout out to Femi and the beautiful Ias in her house. Shout out to Tunis on live. Hey, Ama BC. Yola. One more month. Oh my gosh. You are about to give birth the same time as one of Baba's god babies.
Yeah.
My beautiful sister, McKinney Ayatollah, my number 9 sister, holding it down. Beautiful as ever. Okay, caring so beautifully. And she's due in, I believe, 5 weeks or 4 weeks. I'm so excited for you all.
I get to that big Steve, real like
it's always comes at the end.
At the end, it's like y'all just be cruising, just jump roping, pregnant, double dutching, skipping and hopping. And then all of a sudden you start seeing those 8 months and those 9 month pictures, and y'all just look like tanks, just ready to shoot a baby out at anybody. You better catch it. You better catch it. It's coming. And just any second. I'm not even gonna let nobody know. It's just gonna come out. I say, Echo Shay, I don't know how y'all do it, but y'all do it and y'all do it well. I say, those, yeah.
Oh, yeah, does, yeah, in the building. Alafia family, y'all come on in. We are in this pre-full moon shadow, all right? We are in the window, the full moon window, which is 3 days before and 3 days afterwards, all right, family? Full moon readings are available into this Saturday. All right, so y'all want to go ahead and book your private full moon readings. Full moon readings are $65. On live, we have full moon mini readings, $50. We also have full moon crystal ball mini readings for $36. Definitely recommend crystal ball readings during the full moon. All right. Crystal ball readings are very powerful, and crystal balls are fully illuminated when the full moon are illuminated. Okay. So this is a great time to get your full moon messages from the crystal ball. I love you, Miss Nicole. How is family? We are so proud of Jamila and her new car.
Yes. Echo Shay family. I'm over here just like loving and sharing, tagging family on in. Goddesses, make sure that y'all got y'all crowns on. Make sure y'all got your heads wrapped up because we will be getting into these oracles. And yes, family, we will be being honorable. You will have your crowns on because that's what your Most High, your King wants up there. It's for his women to be crowned and for us men to understand and recognize there is one King. For us to take our crowns off and set it to the side. I do pray, family.
Ashe, Alafia Sherry, Ashe.
Woo, woo. What's up, Sherry?
A beautiful almost Shango.
This one right here.
Ashe, everyone is great. Ashe, Ogun is definitely blessing us on this day. Ashe. Family, if you all are wondering, okay, my Ori is not out. For those did not know, this is a lovely braided wig. Okay, anybody know I'm lock gang? I got the locks
Gang.
underneath. So, for those who do wear hair pieces, wigs, whatever we want to call them, I consider those hair hats. I really do. I consider that my head being open. I mean covered. I look at that as just any other fabric or cloth that wraps my head because my Ori is not open. Oh, is that Rachel Raby
That's Rachel
and Brittany Ecclestone? We got
Brittany.
the whole beep gang in here. You know, since it's daytime, I think I would be
gang.
beep in my. If you part of HOK gang, go ahead and hashtag House of Confirmation. Let's see who all gang up in here. We need a sign. What's gonna be our HOK?
I don't know. We need an HOK gang sign.
I think this is a K. Does this make a K, y'all? Is that a K? Oh, we can make an H. I don't know. These gang members be a little bit too advanced with their finger. They be
like, do you got all your joints in your fingers? They be
people be spelling a full
at the end
word
of the
on
day,
their
they got
chest.
a swan. Like, nigga, if you ain't down with this,
what
like,
if
whoa, how did you?
What if we abracadabra it?
I can't do that. I want to be in your clique just to do your handshake.
Right. I just want to learn the spelling. That was your whole middle name on your chest. Okay, I'm trying to get to that level. Okay, so we got gang in the house. All right, and this is a church gang. That means we gang with holiness. Okay, righteousness, pureness.
We bang for the Lord.
We bang for the Most High. If y'all didn't know.
Mm-hmm. Bust a cap in your ass. Praise him.
Hallelujah.
Mm-hmm.
Let him use yours. Okay, we got the hyphenated in the house. HOK. Throwing it down. Why do I feel like you quit walking when you
spelling out your name with your foot? I saw you.
You know what, Rachel? Here she go with HOK goddaughter. Thank you. She right there on her envelopes when she's sending us packages.
Listen, y'all gonna know who I am. I'm not a client. I am a goddaughter.
We love it, and that's the number 9. Number 9 is really throwing down in here. The fact that Sherry is in here, I'm feeling real motherfucking good.
Almost Shango.
I forgot the beep.
Almost Shango. So did you really add on to the clan? Don't no one know nothing about that but me.
This godfather of yours, I tell y'all know what? Alafia Nikki. Oh, and she said yes.
Because that's my number 5.
You know, you for the, I for the
She
place.
number 3, being a number 5, I think.
This Sherry's wherever needed at this point. I felt Sherry being number. Oh, is there a praise break? Do I see some tambourine? Don't y'all make sure y'all give me a signal before we get into a praise break.
Ain't never a signal. Y'all know that comes random.
Wait, Sade, did you get a pass to excuse church?
We got
especially the 7 p.m. service.
We got our Perez in here.
Oh, Auntie Perez, y'all, we got
in
family in the house.
You.
Yes.
Lafayette.
Give it up for family coming in on YouTube as Javon Ridley or Ridley. I think it's Ridley. Auntie Perez, that's what y'all know her. You can call her.
Auntie Perez.
Sade, I don't think you can be excused from this service. I don't know how many mothers. Okay, we do have Chelsea coming in. Lafayette, Chelsea. Oh, you out in the city. You see this?
Oh, you plugged in.
Okay. Toodles. Before I get the beep up in here in the day service.
Because you know you ain't supposed to come in here plugged in. What you
doing?
In
the day service. Wow.
It's all up in the matrix with the house.
Trying to have me show out on the day service. Wow. Okay, Nikki. Yeah.
Lafayette family.
Lafayette.
Ekabo. Welcome on. So excited to see family this new day.
Yeah.
I say, I know it's about 7:30 or 11. It's not the new day. Y'all have no idea what time we're working with over here.
We're speaking on because the lives have been very late. Shout out to those who tuned in for last night live. Where's Taylor Prince? She came in and brought some beautiful energy, and some others was able to tune in. Family, I'm really excited today. Y'all want to know why I'm excited? I finally got my appointment with Baba. Finally. Baba fit me in the schedule. I've been waiting 3 weeks.
Which appointment is this?
Speaking on, I wanted a consultation.
Oh yeah. There we go. And let's go ahead and talk about it, y'all. We get a lot of relationship people that come in here, and a lot of in particular, the women, they want to come in and talk about their relationship. I actually did book this client. I did book this client. Talk about these relationships. And I want everybody to listen because maybe you, some of you are dealing with the same issues out there. Mm-hmm.
I love you, Julie. Getting ready for this full moon. Absolutely. Which they say they forecast is going to be a highly emotional time. Family. We got to get great at communication.
That is one of the main things we're having. And Chelsea, we got you. We see that you booked. We're going to still open up. But yeah, communication is one of our main things as a community, as a people that we need to work on. We don't know words, and we're trying to express ourselves and not know words at the same time. It's aggravating. It's aggravating. It's aggravating to the people trying to communicate. It's aggravating to the people who don't know how to communicate. It's aggravating all the way around. We as a people, we got to learn how to communicate. That means we got to learn words, and we got to know what we're saying. We got to know what we're saying to mean it. You're ready to open up?
Yes, absolutely. I'm very excited for today's live. Then continue to come on in, like, love, share. Obi Rings, hopefully that you got a beautiful, your Ori is covered, whether it's a hair hat or a gele or, head tie.
Awesome. Omi tutu na tutu ile tutu e kan tutu arisha. Olude mai mojuba. Gbogbo ikolo wa tembala se olude mai mojuba ibara soro. Mojuba ka ni ngbo ibara soro. Mojuba me egon ibara soro. Mojuba baba ya ku ibara soro. Mojuba egon ye ibara soro. Mojuba o ya re sin se be egon go da baba ye mojuba ogun lola. Mojuba olose. Mojuba gba mojuba golo mojuba. Ade bolo mojuba akin wo mi. Kika ma se osun ede olose kon kika ma se titu agba o tiji. Kika ma se oba de fun me jigba o tiji. Fica mais olutine oluche gon fica mais ovabi ogunola iwe ori evalase iwe ayo iwe owo kosi kosefo kosi wahala kosi transition kosi formidable kosi witchcraft kosi willable kosi anything that comes against our destiny. I say I do put in your money name we pray so shall it be right I say
I said, Dick Bray, Baba, for opening us up in prayer. We do have Chelsea that has booked. Family, please let us know if you have booked. Okay.
I say now about this booking that you booked first. We're gonna get you Chelsea. We're gonna get to you. But it is Tuesday, Ogun yeah. I do pray with the men. We the men we like to really embrace our men's energy, and sometimes it's need for the men to speak to the women, about certain things. So on this wonderful, beautiful Ogun Tuesday, which we is in here sipping on our yoo-hoo. I don't know, y'all can't see my yoo-hoo, yellow and brown, but drinking on a brown drink today.
Okay.
I say.
Get my room spike.
Oh, you can't prepare now. All right. So, family, please, and if you all want to add anything on Alafia Akintu, yeah, we see you tuning in on Facebook. One of the original mothers of the choice. Ashe. Family, as this discussion, as this reading is going on, you all are more than welcome to join in, add in whatever that you feel like.
On my consultation?
I mean, we ain't got to read it.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Y'all can put your input in. I'm Kerr. I'm just playing. We know we love interaction, family. All right.
All right. Now, how you doing? Alafia, my name is Baba. Oh, yeah, Yami. This is going to be this is a relationship consultation. All right, we're having a relationship consultation.
Yes.
This is with your Baba. Oh, yeah, Yami.
Yes. First of all, I would like to say I'm so excited that I finally got to get this consultation with you. You're so busy. You're so booked. And I waited so long for this. I just want to say I'm so appreciative of finally getting this.
Okay, moment. First of all, let's hold up right there. Let's hold on right there because that's what you all women, you all got a problem with, first of all, anyway, okay? You will come in here and you just want to talk, and then come with the greeting. You didn't even ask to see what we were drinking or what type of day it was, but go on. Go ahead.
Once again, I'm so excited to finally get this session with you, Baba. Now, my question is, I'm young, I don't have any children, and I got a couple of businesses, and I just want to know what do you see, what type of men for me?
Okay, stop right there. You said you're how old? And you have how many businesses already?
I'm 27.
And when was you going to fit in the men at any time during the time when you started looking at men and then you started to get in the business? So when exactly was you going to exactly fit in a man into your schedule? Because you're getting to the age right now where it's coming to a possibility where it's nothing really out there for you but a few crackheads out there probably on the street. I mean, let's be realistic here. If we're really going to talk about relationships, you women, you need to understand this. You're all getting to an age where you have to lower your expectations because your expectation, I know you don't want to hear this, right? But your expectations, they're so high up there that you're looking for these great grand men when you already have so much established and everything going on. And then you want to try and fit in the man into your relationship. But go on ahead. I'm listening.
Well, that's why I thought I should book this consultation with you. She said, not the crackhead, Baba. Right. That's all that's love for me. That's all you see. Love for me is the crackhead.
Well, listen, I mean, at this age, really all the rich men out there, they're just looking for the young girls who are ready to pop out with children. And a lot of you are women coming out here with your businesses and your independence, and you can do it all by yourself. You're not really being able to fit in men into your life, you know.
I never said that. I would like to have a man.
Oh, you would like to have a man. You have no room for love, though. Right there, we have another problem with you women. All the time, you're ready to just like to have a man, but you have no idea to bring in loving into a man into your life. And this is what the problem is with the women out there. Okay, you all, first of all, you're so much in love with your businesses. You're so much in love with your independence. And then when it comes to men, the first thing you want to jump to is, I would like.
Baba, have you been watching that?
Huh?
That Devin Hamil's dude.
Where am I at? Are we live? Lafayette Cabo, this is House of Confirmations.
Yes, Lafayette. Woof. I tell you. Ashe family. Thank you though. I needed to hear that. I've waited a long time to hear that. I'm telling you, these brothers ain't playing. They bringing the heat, aren't they?
I sat and I've watched a few of the video clips of that brother. Wow.
I mean, y'all can't say nothing about me and fussing. Not me.
I'm not gonna lie. Some of the stuff he says is like it be spot on, but I'm like, wow, the deliverance and the expectations that you already have out for these women is like everyone who I've ever heard call in, the expectation has been too high. Apparently they're too old. The men that's really looking for them are they're not the right ones. These women coming in looking for, they just say simple stuff. I'm looking for a good man here to help me out with the children and some bills, and he gets on
stop right there.
Stop right
That's
there.
The problem.
How old are you again? And where do you live? And how many children you got? They say you got 4 goddamn children. You want a man to come in and play a goddamn? I'm like, yo, goddamn, why did you call? At this point, you're not going forward nowhere. This is going to set you back.
Y'all, okay. I don't know if anyone has ever seen one of those videos, but they get kind of real quick. Alafia Marcus, we know you've seen some of the videos. You be on there cheering the brother on. He just be ripping him. You be like, get him. A girl is tired of not being heard.
Preferably you was watching, you seen the skit. I was just making fun of Kevin. I made fun of Kevin. I did.
Oh my goodness. Alafia Eddie.
I make fun of a lot of people. I do. What's that boy named? The Yada or the Nature Boy? Whatever them two. I don't know. They seem the same person. Every time I bring up one, the other one pops up in my head.
It's like they're doing the same thing.
I'll never forget when the boy was giving birth to his child. That I thought that was the most traumatic
he didn't have
experience.
to yank that thing out of there like that. When he yanked the afterbirth out, no,
he had one foot on her chest and he was he was like, hold on, because this will become toxic if you leave it in there too long. I was like, God, ooh. At this point, where's the child? This is too much.
My goodness. Yes, for those of you that know, I actually went to middle school and high school with Asia. Asia Yada now to this day, but Asia, I'm not gonna say her last name, but we were pretty close, and I do miss my best friend. Well, not best as a friend, but I do miss my friend.
Oh.
I send her the best wishes. Fam, I believe we have 9 slots left. Miss Chelsea, did you want to get a full moon Benny reading from the Orisha Tarot deck, which we recommend during full moon time, or the relationship that they were already speaking? Well, or the relationship deck, the Juicy Love Tarot, True Love Tarot, or the Messenger Oracle. Definitely haven't really heard from them on live lately.
And that's exactly who I was going to choose. If you was going to let the house choose, I was actually going to go with the Messengers. I don't know how you felt about that. Definitely the Messengers was jumping up for me.
Okay. Definitely. Like as you were speaking, they were giving a message.
Mm.
Yes, definitely was bringing up messages from issues, speaking on family and new beginnings, the manifestation of new beginnings. Coming with the box, Mr. Box. Messenger it is.
Up messengers.
All right, family, y'all ready? We're about to get into Miss Chelsea's full moon mini reading. Thank you all for all your love, your shares, your likes. Thank you all for tuning in.
What else do we want to talk about?
Here it
All right. I'm not sure if any of you are familiar with the new Harriet Tubman show that they have on Amazon. I'm pissed off with it. I haven't heard anyone speak about how they're pissed off with it. I'm not sure how anyone else felt about it, but I watched one episode and I'm pissed off about
automatically
it.
pissed off.
Automatically pissed off. They're trying to exaggerate this Underground Railroad as a real railroad with trains, and they was hopping on the train, not by foot, not walking, traveling these states and these miles, not being caught. But now all of a sudden they got a magical train at the bottom underground. I am angry with this show. Why? Because it is twisting history, and that history ain't even that far. And it shows how much the enemies will twist history when it's not even that far, and they'll make it seem as if it's very far, so they can twist it a little bit to exaggerate it. No, this recently happened. The Harriet Tubman story recently happened. And for them to try to twist and change the stories to, I'm not too sure what they're trying to do with the youth. At this point, we know who we are. We know the greatness of our people. Don't try to take things away from us. They switch her story totally around.
Yeah.
Well, now if you ask the children about Harriet Tubman, they're going to give you some crazy story and look at you like you crazy, like you don't know. We all did it. We all watched something and heard something and looked at our parents like, oh, you don't know. My teacher told me this. My teacher told me that. You really don't know. Hush up, that parent. Your child gonna come to you talking about Harriet Tubman was a conductor.
They did call her a conductor, but we thought they called her Moses. Her name was Moses.
I thought she was called Moses.
I thought she was called Moses. They keep trying their best to try to sever this relationship we got with the Most High. They cannot overlook and cut her amount of faith out of it. Okay, she wasn't relying on no train. She was relying on definitely faith, and that the messages that she was getting from the Most High was true and to follow, and she did on foot. That would not be taken away from her. They cannot take that away from her story. That's one of the most powerful. How many of y'all got that type of faith today? I'm sure a lot of us are running off of faith of a mustard seed. So I was about to say
a mother seed. That's a new time.
Wow. But that was some faith if you really think about it. And she did not come back not once, not twice, but a couple of times and then get caught. They cannot cut that relationship between Harriet Tubman and her people and the Most High. All right, we're getting to the messenger deck, Miss Chelsea. Hopefully you are ready.
Number 5.
I remember a couple of your last messages speaking on traveling. Speaking on traveling as you were, on a move to think about that, to know that you would be traveling for a while. So I hope you've been enjoying that.
Yeah, that's what number 5s do. I appreciate shout out to you for traveling with the HOK as well.
I say. Our Black Bless you. We come to you on behalf of Chelsea Jones, Chelsea Jones, Chelsea Jones. We ask for great messages on behalf of Chelsea Jones. Do not block us, do not trick us. Lay our messages, lay our blessing. Ashe, 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 Irael. Great ancestors, we come to you on behalf of Chelsea Jones. We ask for great messages on behalf of this full moon. Yemoja lodo, Oba Oloni, Nyanya Sesu. We come to you on behalf of Chelsea Jones. We ask for great messages on behalf of this full moon. Olodumare, Elodumare, come to you on behalf of Chelsea Jones. We ask for great messages on behalf of this full moon. Ashe, Ashe,
I say, you ready, you ready, you ready.
Oh wow. Ashe. This is a time where they really want you to cultivate who you are. They said a lot of your existence, a lot of your being, the makeup, the character has been fueled off of protection, off of protecting yourself, not really exploring into that imagination side, that creative side, expressing those dreams that you once had or used to have before certain traumatic events took place in life. They really want you to dive in. They want you to speak up more. They want you to speak up for more for things that you want to do, things you would like to do, things you would want to manifest, especially when it comes to protecting your manifestations and protecting your blessings. Okay, when you come into new opportunities, make sure that you are speaking what you want. Don't just accept. Okay, just don't take whatever life gives you. They want you to actually stand up and be a leader and have courage, speak out more. They also want you to nourish the soul. They want you to take time out to deal with your spirit. Be patient with your spirit. Be gentle with your spirit. Feed your spirit knowledge, wisdom. Continue to study, okay, and continue to study the questions your spirit may have about self and its journey. Also, they want you to make sure your spirit is being nourished with the relationships you build and the relationships that you currently have. Make sure that they're not spiritually draining. Make sure that you don't have those energy vampires that are coming to reap and receive more knowledge and information than they're giving back or feeding back in. Always make sure the relationships are an equal exchange of energy, and also make sure that the relationships that you build, you are able to accomplish things together with each other. You are able to complete things with each other. This is going to allow you to end cycles that have been reoccurring in your life and throughout the generations. You want to have those mates, those matches, whether they're friends or intimate relationships, where you all are accomplishing things together with you all's energy. Also, we have heed your dreams. They really want you to go within and find out what's your passion. Okay, that they're tired of you living this life to where you feel like everything that you do is for others. Your motivation is for others. Your inspiration is off the strength of others. Okay, you always put in a position where others are benefiting from you more than your own well-being. This is the time to go deep within. Okay, and they said this is going to be take spiritual discipline to be able to go within and find out what are your wants for this realm. What do you want to complete? What do you want to accomplish? What do you want to see for yourself done? What do you want to see yourself create, affirm, profess, and manifest within this time, within this realm? They really want you to get grounded, and when it comes on new journeys that you're taking, and always make sure that you're finding what you want to do and finding a passion in those new journeys that you're taking. They don't want you to be so, starting new journeys because you're not happy with the one you're on. They want you to have guidance, have plans, and those plans actually has to deal with your dreams, what you want to do in life, not because of others.
I say, I could say. Your reading told you to be selfish, and that's not a bad thing. A lot of times we live a life where we're let's say we're doing for others because it's the right thing to do. It's a good thing to do. We're here breaking generational curses. We understand our life isn't just our life alone. We're tied in with other people's. But it says sometime along that journey, you are going to have to take a time out for yourself, nourish your soul. And you're going to have to find courage to do that. You're going to have to find that it doesn't matter they're judging you for doing you. You're going to have to enjoy doing you, enjoy life so that you can get back into the ring, so that you can have energy to tackle on the thing that's being thrown at you. But if you're not taking that time out to enjoy life, to nourish your soul, then you're not going to be able to do as much as you can for others. They're letting you know it's okay to be selfish, to find strength in taking care of yourself, to find strength in loving yourself. This is going to give you more strength to give love to others. You have to learn how to refill yourself up as well.
Absolutely. Definitely. When it comes to new beginnings and finding balance and grounding, you're going to have courage. You're going to have to speak up for yourself. You're going to have to make sure that you're nourishing yourself. You're doing things that your spirit wants to do, all while heeding to your dreams, taking care of you. Okay.
And because we know your readings, because we know your ancestral reading, we know your path, we understand your destiny. We understand what that type of destiny, it is a lot for others. It is a lot for the family. They're letting you know you do a lot for the family, but you have to do stuff for you. You have to love you. You have to fill yourself up. Others are not going to fill you up. Not as much as you're filling others up. They don't have that same drive to fill you up. In the midst of taking care of other people, don't let your dreams drift away.
Right. Don't put your dreams on the back burner.
Being a good person, a good Samaritan, oh, I'm, doing what I can for others. No. And when you get to the heaven, you're like, well, did you complete destiny for you, though? Well, then you got to do it all over again.
Balance.
Right? Balance. And so it's a such thing as sinning by being too good. Too nice is a sin. You have to have balance. You can't allow certain things to happen.
Too sweet, get it too thick.
Too better get a bellyache. I say. You have any
Yeah,
questions?
I should have asked that. You have any questions, Chelsea? They want you to expand your projection of you. They want you to expand how you view what you can accomplish and when you see yourself. They want you to dream big. They want you to work on accomplishing huge things for yourself because you're doing a lot for others. Make sure you're always putting up a way for yourself.
I say I love that to everyone that is tuning on and coming on in. We do not address each other with hello, but those are hell and low vibrations talking to you, particular Miss Sky or Mr. Sky, or whoever you may be. We do address each other with alafia, konnichiwa, blessings, bless up, anything but the hell and low vibrations. And not to say that you already knew that, but this is a learning platform. I say alafia ekabo, and your question is, what is a blood moon? You would like to book a full moon reading. That's what that sounds like. And Sherry, we have you next. I do pray for your donation. Would you like to hear from a particular deck?
I sure do
I
pray.
say and bless you as well, Sky. I do pray. Yeah, when it comes to questions like, what is a blood moon? It's more so what is the moon energy bringing to you? The color of the moon is going to, go according to what's going on in the skies, but everyone's individual. This journey is an individual journey that comes together as a whole. So you want to know exactly what the moon is reflecting to you about. And so we always let everyone else that coming in talking about rising Geminis and Scorpios and setting moons and I don't know all of these stuff. Let's just get down into the reading to find out what spirit is wanting to tell you without the confusion.
Absolutely. As this month's full moon is a blood full moon or a flower moon, this full moon is actually coming in the first lunar eclipse we have of this new year. All right, we're speaking on a Scorpio squaring off of Neptune and Sagittarius. Also, we're speaking on Gemini energy, okay? And we're speaking on high emotions during this time. Very emotional time, a very passionate time to where communication needs to be key, seriously. Because a lot of things that has been suppressed, a lot of situations that has gone on within the last 6 months and kind of been put to the side, haven't had enough time to handle it. This is a time where this Mercury retrograde is bringing all those events to a head. Okay, so things that have not been talked about, things that have not been hashed out, will be coming out. Okay, so a lot of arguments. I hate to say this is not going to be an easy time to try to communicate with so many emotions from different situations that have now started to bleed into each other. We have to find a way to release, instead of having things just erupt. If you want to understand this month's blood moon. But to speak on specifically what's going on in your life and how this blood moon will be affecting your life, we recommend you booking a full moon reading. If not a personal private reading, a mini reading. And Miss Shirley said we can choose. Which one?
What did you want to share before I come out with something?
Mm-mm. And I can smell this spirit flying you. I was gonna choose. I'm coming here for you. What you was gonna choose?
I was
We're
gonna
gonna
pick
do
the
the
Orisha
relation that.
Tarot.
Oh,
Why would I do such a thing
I know you're trying to ask
like
him.
push
If I would have said
the
that,
relationship
okay,
that?
what if I said relationship that?
I said, well, look at you, nosy.
Should have baby Evelyn pick. I'm just playing.
I'm a Gemini. Throw that out there. Gemini season.
Gemini season. Yeah, Ecuador as well as Dunde is coming up. I'm so excited.
So excited.
Wow. Sky stated, it is very important to love yourself. You alone will experience death. No one will do it for you. Wow.
What it, I say, I don't know what you mean. What's wrong with Leos? We got a list of what's wrong with everybody.
Yes, I'm not sure where your question is deriving from, what point of place. That's a pretty broad question. She said we want Evelyn to choose. Aww. But then I feel like the other babies would want to know why they can't choose. Y'all a deep matriarchal uh, queendom over there. Okay. You can ask them, tell them huddle up. and what they feel like mama should get. We've already stated we think you should get Risha Tarot.
Ask them this.
Mhm.
Should it be the Orisha O heads or the pink love deck? Just ask them that. They'll let me know. My mama's a Leo. I can tell you some good and bad things about Leo. And your mama Leo. Well, boy, I can tell the type of house you grew up in.
I believe every first of all, I want to say it's not easy to carry or to even properly use your Leo energy. That's what we should. Okay. Um, I love my babies. I'm coming for my herd. Y'all keep playing with me. I'm coming for they just. Oh my god, it's so cute. All the babies in the house are cute. But we should tell they said we should tell.
Orisha Tarot deck? Ashe?
I just had this image of all of them in their white. Remember?
I know that was
That's
beautiful.
a beautiful image.
It was glowing.
Oh my goodness, like this ring light. I wish a tarot it is on this Ogunye.
Ashe.
Ogunye.
Oda, Ekale.
Who's me?
Cameron.
Dupre Cameron for tuning in. I share Dupre. Have a great evening. Now Miss Sherry Chanel, come on up to this pulpit.
Come get your reading for no Orisha deck. Ashe.
Which I believe is a life path number 3. But always playing a lot of roles though.
Yes.
I definitely feel number 4 energy from her. I feel number 5 energy from her. Number 7 energy from her.
All them babies she got.
Yeah, that's true. All right, family, we have 8 slots left. Not sure when the cutoff is.
Actually gonna give a cutoff time 8:45 Eastern. That's in about 43 minutes.
I should different people. Papa Lekba, sure, we come to you on behalf of Sherry Chanel. Sherry Chanel, Sherry Chanel. We ask for great messages on behalf of Sherry Chanel, Sherry Chanel. Sherry Chanel, do not block us, do not trick us. Relay all messages, pray all messages for Sherry. Um, they want you to find more peace, more quietness, okay, more calmness for your Ori so you can be able to think clearer. And they want you to be able to have more time to study. They want you to find more time to study and take in more knowledge, which is going to start to bring you more peace. They said that's relaxing for you to be able to read, you're able to brush up on your studies and acquire new information. They want you to embrace the intellectual side of you, and they want you to feed the intellectual side of you, as they say that you're um, are participating in a lot of battles on behalf of the family, fighting for the family, defending on behalf of the family. And they said that can sometimes mentally tire you out, not so much of emotionally drive you crazy. They say you're very imbalanced when it comes to your emotion, but it's your ori, it's your thinking, it's your ability to be able to make decisions in a certain time frame or in a certain time manner. Being able to keep up with memory, being able to keep up with just mental space and holding things in a mental space. They want to let you know that comes from fighting on behalf of the family. They want to let you know to be more strategic when it comes to handling tasks that the family may be dealing with, and that's showing personally your family may be dealing with. They want you to have assistance. Okay, they don't want you to be coming up on these battles to just handle all on your own. You're gonna have to strengthen a team. You're gonna have to strengthen a circle around you that you are able to battle with. Okay, who you're going to be able to go into war with, versus taking on the pressure of trying to think all of these things out on your own. It's becoming mental pressure.
I say. Sherry Omoshango. Study, 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 study to show that self approved. They want you to study because the knowledge that you're going to obtain is going to help you with your battles. It's not always going to have to be the physical battles. You, our Sherry, who's been in this house for quite a while, almost Shango, you are very magical. You can use a lot of your tricks on your own end and you probably been seeing that lately. As you've been with the house, you've been seeing your own gifts flourishing. They want you to continue the studies because there's so much more that you still have not obtained that you can still use. Much studies to defeat the battles that you are still up and coming. You know the battles never end. And you know that you've been through some battles.
And through knowledge, she can battle more strategically.
More strategically, Ashe. And this is going to eventually bless the village, bless the family, bless your surroundings. It's not always the physical work that you are doing. It's not always the hard labor work that you are doing. But the studies, the wisdom that you are obtaining, it also goes through the knowledge of children, through their bloodline. They want during this time for you to obtain as much knowledge as you can. More knowledge, more wisdom.
Yes, you need to be in a space, an environment where you can study.
That means peace in the home as well. They want it to be more peaceful in the home, not so chaotic in the home, not so much yelling, arguing, fighting,
Not
especially
loudness.
during this retrograde. None of that. There needs to be peace in the home so that general can strategically uh, make plans for the battle.
Yes.
So that means the lovely ladies in there, y'all gonna have to, paleo, calm down.
Get some more studying in yourselves.
Right.
Get some more reading time in Abatala. Definitely, because this family has been on a warpath for more than well reasons. That you all had reasons to protect yourselves to get you all in the position that you all in. But you definitely got to know how to be off the battlefield. When we're not at work, we got to know how to be in homes. We got to know how to be in the palace, and we cannot keep that that same fire energy revved up. Okay, or it's going to cause friction in places where it's not needed. When it's time for peace, when it's time for silence, which is needed in these times when you are in between battles, you need to refresh in the mind and even think of more smarter, strategic ways to battle. Okay, we work smarter, not harder. And Shango is a general. We can't be so caught up in our emotions that we're not thinking about our next steps. We don't want to just be a family that's reactive. We don't want to pride ourselves because our strength has been reacting to things, reacting to what comes, but being proactive, being prepared. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. We have to take advantage of those moments to prepare. Babies, that means something shouldn't always be going on. Something should be able to be handled in a more of a mature manner between you all.
Awesome. Sherry, you have any questions?
Shay, are you still with us?
You still with us? Oh, Moshango.
Okay. All right. How you feel about your message, Ia? Okay.
This one.
Mother over
Yeah.
here.
I can feel her doing 10 things right now. I don't know how you texting us with a third hand. That's magical.
Everything, you know it. Already, you know it. Shine already, shine already, shine already, shine already, shine already, shine already.
I just want to say this to Warner Music Group. No, we don't own the music, so I'm tired of y'all blocking all of our videos for the music. Y'all know we don't own.
God, y'all know the owners.
We don't own the rights to this music, and you don't either.
Y'all know who owns the rights to this music. Leave us alone, okay?
Stop blocking my videos.
Until I see y'all block a video that shows a murder, a fight, a stabbing, okay, a mayhem, a brawl, a police shooting. When y'all start blocking that shit on Facebook, then I will entertain a motherfucking music copyright. And beep, saw the curse words I did use. Then after that, we should start a soul train line. Y'all know how y'all do. Open up the middle.
Cutoff time is at 33 minutes, family. 33 minutes cutoff time. There's 8 spots available. It is full moon.
This is actually a myth.
I think that song that was just playing was what? Was Beyonce?
Yeah, that was that Beyonce Black is King, I think.
Yeah.
Any location, any occasion, you are the kind of rock. This guy that you carry is a criminal. Call the police, he breaking the law. Body, go, baby, tell me this your body. Body, go, baby, tell me this your body. Body, go, me, I'm a boy, my family. Body, go, trigger me, come on baby, they trigger me. This your matter with the finger me. This your matter with the finger me. Trigger me. Yeah, say if you want to go to bag, come on baby, make you talk with the finger me.
Okay. I say a duper here.
I'm getting like one more shot. You give me the shot.
All right, Mama Chanel.
And family, if you have booked for this live, please let us know. As y'all know, we are internet Mercury retrograde, so we're fighting through electronic issues. Shout out to Sade that has partied with us, but she gotta dance more. The way you sat down during the party, we're gonna talk to you on the side, okay? Shout out to Brittany for shaking the tail feather. Shout out to Chelsea for shaking the tail feather. Shout out to Jaleisha for shaking the tail feather. Who else got some moves? Baba, of course. Baba, that's all I'm gonna say.
I shake a lot of things.
I was about to say something. I don't remember what time it was.
For y'all who came out and party, y'all can see Baba twerk. It won't be on camera though. I'll be getting it.
Don't be out there trying to do no rituals and you got sad, stagnant energy. We gotta start creating life in situations and out of situations.
What is our love, baby Sherry life path number?
What is her life path number, Ia?
What I feel like Sherry?
Actually, I'm
Sherry
sorry.
one.
Can you message us? Is that the? Can you message us her age and then her life path number? You can just send it to us in a message. A duper Ia. And you know. Is Evelyn the baby? I believe Evelyn's the baby. Evelyn, Sherry, Erica. Avani. No, Avani's not the baby. But y'all cooking tonight, family. And who's doing full moon rituals tonight? Okay, Evelyn is the baby. Yes, we know our baby.
Evelyn, my baby.
Evelyn, Ivani, Sherry, Erica, and Mama Sherry. And Blessing. Anybody want to eat dinner with us? We will be having vegan vegetable lasagna. All right. Yeah, I know we're always making enough for everybody. We're not selfish people. We were raised at home and we watched our family make sure everybody. The village. Okay, you messaged us.
Can you give me your messenger?
Yeah, I'm thinking so.
Can you message my messenger?
Do you message? Can you send it to Baba's messenger? Yeah, Evelyn. I don't know why I was about to call you Ia Beijing.
I know, me too.
You hear them? You hear
I was
them?
gonna call her when she first came in. I said, why do you want to call me?
Alafia, Ia Selena.
Alafia.
All right, a different poopa. That's why they asked that. That's
Oh, I was gonna say number 4 first.
something about 9 years old. You got anybody that's 9 right now? But somebody's 9. And you got a 9-year-old right now? I like that. I like that number 4. We feel all those energies attack. Sir Isaac is back. Okay,
All
Rebecca
right.
says she's back. Are y'all coming back in church service?
I sure.
Y'all just knew Pastor and First Lady was still on. I love people that dance and don't have to make the ugly stink face. It does something to me. Like you can still break it down. People can make some ugly faces dancing. Now in competition, you told to because you get graded literally off of facial expressions. Okay, and if you're doing pageantry, you get graded off a smile. That's why I put Vaseline on her teeth for cheer, baton, twirl, or pageant. But some track videos, it just be the straight. I'm about to fight you face. Okay, you got it. Okay, so we're definitely, you know how it goes. Some messages gonna be in the inbox. Okay, yeah. Why are you looking? Don't look like me, Mama. I saw you in the way you was. You are really all right. We are, first of all, let's say we are honored to read Miss Sherry Chanel number 2. Can we get a middle name? Because, and it's crazy they don't call us juniors. Will it be juniorettes? Juniette?
Mary.
When you
Mary
named after
was
your
named
mama.
after her mother, Mary, and that wasn't.
I think it's so cute. I wish we had a little name for it, you know.
That one, the juniors and.
But Junior sounds masculine, so is it Janae? Will they make you a Janae like the guy at Juniors? Or June? Does it make you a June? And then the is for masculine. Why?
There was some hair.
Okay, Sherry Erica Jones, mama, really, you was gonna make sure this family love each other. You was gonna
Did you
make
give your
sure.
child a middle name of one of your other children's names? That's a first.
She made sure this family's gonna love each other. Whew. I thought that was gonna help. Okay, life path number 4. Hope you taking notes. Baby Sherry, that's what we're gonna call you. Baby Sherry Erica Jones. Because there's a whole nother Erica Jones.
Don't get your construction paper. Get your crayons.
You better keep up with these notes too. Baby Sherry Erica Jones. I'm a good. Baba, please don't be making no sound effects. Please don't be making no sound effects. Got my shoulder things rising on. Okay. Life path number 4. Life path number 4 are your protectors. Okay, those who represent balance, energy. Those who represent grounding. Those who represent stability. Okay, when you think about the 4 walls of a room, when you think about the 4 pillars to a foundation, okay, that's number 4. Also, number 4, they're always standing up for themselves, standing up for others. You know, those are your protectors. Those are your natural born warriors. Okay, so definitely we're talking about a protector, very family orientated people. But definitely is dealing with balance, having to have every area in life going well. So this is something to definitely think about as Sherry gets older, that they're not just focused on one area. Okay, all areas have to be going well. When you think about finances, career, self, spirituality, religion, community, school, when you think about all these things going on, if one area is not going well in their life, it's like removing one of the pillars from the foundation. Okay, they will feel unbalanced. So these are people that have to be well centered. Okay, have to be doing well all the way around the board. Okay, foundation.
I said they also teach her to be headstrong on her decisions. Whatever she make a decision out of, have her to stand on it. They're saying to work with her with this one. Sherry, young baby Sherry, you listening, right? Don't flip flop. If you make a decision, stay with it until you realize that the decision that you're making is a wrong decision. Of course, never stay with a wrong decision. But when it comes to your opinion or your feelings, stay strong on it. Don't let nobody veer you off of anything.
I see. Don't allow people to be able to change your thought.
Mm-hmm.
Don't allow people to be so easy to be able to manipulate you or persuade you. Make sure that you are operating in your own mind as you continue to develop and grow and mature. Make sure that you know, you're not picking up traits where you're not standing on your own word, on your own thought. I do pray for that message, Mama. Also, as a number 4, this is your 4th time reincarnating. Not sure if you and the fam and the tribe understand reincarnation as a whole, as a collective, but I'm pretty sure Yay and Big Sis and them has definitely spoken on these things before. This is your 4th time here, sweetie. This is not your first time here. Welcome back, girl.
You up there now? You getting up there with me? I'm a 5.
Right, and you're getting full moon readings now. That's a responsibility. Okay, you have a responsibility to the information that you hear. He who knows does not die like he who does not know. So we're not doing this for recreational fun and games. Okay, these are messages that we're gonna take heed to, and we appreciate mommy for making sure that we get this echo shade of you ear. Our mothers make sure we got reading.
Yeah.
Kapalekba Eshua, we come to on behalf of baby Sherry Erica Jones, baby Sherry Erica Jones, baby Sherry Erica Jones. We ask for great messages on behalf of baby Sherry Erica Jones. Do not block us, do not trick us. Relay all messages, relay all blessings. Ashe.
I say, yeah. Come on, sir.
Great ancestors, we come to you on behalf of baby Sherry Erica Chanel. We ask for great messages on behalf of baby Erica Chanel. Yemota alodo, omio, owa olom, ami asesu. We come to you on behalf of baby Sherry Erica Jones. We ask for great messages on behalf of this full moon. Olodumare, we come to you on behalf of baby Sherry Erica Jones. We ask for great messages on behalf of baby Sherry Erica Jones. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Yeah.
This is 11-year-old. They're saying that she's dealing with stuff much like um, Amber's going through. My niece Amber trying to deal with the boys and stuff like that, being around negative boys and following behind the camera, not following the right example. She needs to stay away from these boys. She'll be a lot greater if she stays focused. She'll gain a whole bunch more. She needs to stay away from the boys at her age right now.
I'm definitely picking up on a specific masculine energy as older. Not
Danny,
young.
don't like it.
Don't like it. Okay. Sherry, did baby Sherry ask you for this reading? You want to get a reading done on her. Okay. Once again, here we are with majority of the messages having to come out in the inbox. On a positive note, a positive message is that she's very creative. This one should definitely be working with hands, whether she likes to make necklaces, she likes to bead, if she's into crystals, definitely creating with the earth, okay, making things with the earth. She's going to be very successful and very wealthy. Okay, she has a lot of great business ideas, a lot of creative business ideas. That's a plus. But these other energies that are surrounding, definitely going to have to handle. As Ogun comes in a Sogbo, okay, Ogun comes in a Sogbo as well as Shango comes in a Sogbo. But having wealth down here on the earth in this realm definitely comes in a way. Saying that she's gonna work hard. She's a hard worker. She's not lazy. She's not one of those with her hands out. This is a very the work ethic in this person and the character of her is very well.
Mhm.
But with Shango coming in a Sokbo and Ogun coming in a Sokbo, definitely gonna have to take care of some things.
I shall. Sherry Erica Jones, you cannot get justice for anything that you are not speaking about. You have to speak. You have to express yourself. Emotion. You're going to have to express yourself because you expressing will lead the way for others. You cannot be a follower either. You are going to have to be the foundation. You are going to have to be a leader yourself. You cannot follow after others. You're going to have to find your own way, your own niche. Don't do things because of others. I hope you understand me. You're 11, you're the same age as my son, so I know you understand me. Be careful around men and men energy. Do not be in men faces. Do not be around men. Their intentions are not good. Unfortunately, the ones that are around you, you are going to have to stay away from. And you are going to have to purge and heal and cleanse yourself.
Need better masculine role models. Need better male role models. Where enough of the energy of feeling protected is there. Not sure how she feels when she's away from her father.
Right. And not everybody is going to be able to fill that role. You are not going to be able to find that, even though you may be looking for that. That is going to come with a husband.
Yeah, she may not deal too well with not being able to be in the home with her father and mother at the same time. Okay, that may be an energy she is yearning for. That that masculine role model, that father role model energy that she does love as a protector. She loves to feel that protective masculine energy. Sherry got great senses. She's really good at picking up things. Sherry, the mother Sherry, Ia Evelyn. Don't know why they want to call you Ia Beige girl. Um, um, want to say you have very good sense. You pick up on things very well. Very, very, very well. Your intuition is really, really, really good.
Pretty sharp.
Just want you to know that. Definitely right off of that. Trust that.
Trust spirit.
Your intuition is really good. Her mind is so cloudy right now.
We're going to be in the inbox with you, though.
Definitely taking a picture. This message.
you have any questions, Sherry, Erica?
Sherry Erica. Sherry Erica.
I'm about to say Sherika.
Sherika.
Sharika.
Sharika.
Sharika, you got any more questions? That's your name. There you go. You
Sherry
see?
Erica.
Sharika.
Sharika. We just turned your name into a what would they call it? A conjunction.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you. A do pray for the love family. Okay.
So we got more in the inbox for you, so no worries. I say Akushe, yeah, Evelyn, Akushe. As this mother in here is always on point with getting her babies her readings. She is.
I should do pray. Yeah, I can tell you.
I say another mother who is like a pit bull when it comes to her children.
Oh my goodness. Whew, I just wish one, I want to give credit to the parents in our community because parenting and parenthood don't get shined on. There are amazing fathers and amazing mothers inside the melanated community.
Doing the thing.
Point blank period. Nothing else to add to it. There are amazing fathers, plural, mothers, plural, inside of our melanated community because the negative gets shined on, and it should, but it should get shined on to be handled. I was always taught, don't speak on nothing if you ain't gonna help, if you ain't got no advice, because then it's just gossiping. Okay, so as we do speak on the issues in our community, we're speaking on what starts to change. What can we do that will start a change, start a domino effect? And definitely want to say there's some good mothers and good fathers out here in the midst of fighting these generational curses that we're going through and the trauma and healing. I've came across a lot of great parents.
Mm-hmm. Very proud, very proud. I know how we feel about a house.
Absolutely.
I say, family, coming up on the cutoff time. We are looking at 8 minutes into the cutoff time. I say, Ekushe family, if you have booked for your live reading, do let us know. If we have not gotten to you, there is 7 slots available.
Absolutely. And do for those who have booked. Family, how y'all feel about full moon group messages? Hey. If y'all party hard enough, we'll see if we can pull out some full moon group messages.
Family, y'all want a full moon group reading? If everyone's done with their personal readings, 6 minutes left.
It would be a great message as always for our family. Isaiah, speaking up for the fam. Thank you.
I love you.
Melissa, missing you. I share a deep shout out to the family. I can tell you thank you so much for walking your path and your journey to help others. If it wasn't for the ancestors and Most High and House of Confirmation, I don't know where I'll be. I have to say the same about you. This woman, y'all may not know much about Jean McKinney. Okay. Jean McKinney entered the house, I believe, in 2018, if I'm not mistaken.
Down here in the very beginning.
If I'm not mistaken, was it November? It was either the beginning of November or the end of October, the very beginning. And this woman literally was sent us donations daily, out of nowhere. Money just because beautiful messages, beautiful inspiration. And we just saw someone who was so gifted and wanted her to have the confidence and to stand in her own truth and what was naturally given to her. You know, we always tell people that we love the Orishas, we love, the spirit, the end of October, absolutely. We love the spirits that assist us, but there's no honor like the gifts from your bloodline, your birthright. That the magic you have access to because of the lineage you was born into. And to watch this one actually step into that and fight on behalf of her family and children and stand up as a number one and in the face of whatever it looks like and actually watch her knock down generational curses. Oh my gosh. It's the power that's in our people that keeps me going. To see how people stand in their power and really handle business.
Yeah, it's like once you know the power, then you have drive with you. Man, you become unstoppable. And it may not look like it maybe from you, but from others looking like, wow, okay, we see that one got it.
Yes. Jane McKinney on Facebook was the first one to start tagging others in on our lives. Jean McKinney on Facebook, also known as Julie and Iking Toye with InfiniteJuju13.com, was the first person to tag other people into our lives. Always leaving reviews. Have left probably over 100 reviews throughout these 2.5 years. And it's just beautiful to know someone like that. So proud of you, Julie.
That's right.
Miss Julie Jean McKinney stated, so true. She was lost and looking to find herself, was so unsure of her gifts until she had a chance to communicate with House of Confirmation. Also give readings that were accurate and on point that really helped and inspired her to help others. I share. You've done the same. Every reading that Jean McKinney, for those who have not gone to Infinite Jiu-Jitsu book of reading, has came out to be true.
On point, yes. You are a great reader.
Absolutely. Natural born right. No cards you read us. No cards you read us, and every reading came out to be absolutely true.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. Our people are gifted.
And that's one thing in the house. When we see that you have a gift, we are not going to shun it away. We're not going to hide it. We want you to know your gift. We need you to use your gift. And that one came in natural with it. Very proud.
We have a lot of gifted people in this home.
I said, Lafayette, Rebecca, we seen you coming in.
Lafayette, Rebecca, you're back in. I do for everyone tuning back in. Isaac spoke for the tribe and stated the message will be great. Family, does anybody else agree? Is it just Isaac alone who feels
Definitely,
like?
I believe we agree. I know the minister is standing up today on this Ogun Day.
Okay.
Ogun, yeah.
Ashe family for coming back in. Nobody. She know the messages would be great. It's so much that is need to be said and understood this moment. It's just coming in very powerful. Please do not sleep on this energy.
I say.
Please purge, release. A lot of people are holding on to shit, and the only time they're speaking is to react.
We gotta stop being so reactive at the people. Oh, tag them and get them.
Where's our other beautiful? I think the second mother of the church in the house was Jamesia Stephanie. We got Ia Abalona in the house.
Yeah.
I say Ia
Alafia,
Abalona.
Alafia.
Where is our baby? Okay. We know she's sitting somewhere looking cute. Hair did. Oh my God, her hair be flyer than mine sometimes.
She always be on that.
Her nails always
like she need to be on the box just for kids. Just for kids though.
That baby is so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I need to know, what were you thinking in your mind when you was making that baby? Gymnasium. Okay, we got gymnasium tuning in. Ashe. That super flower button with the eclipse will soon be here, and she sure others would like to know what this is going to take. Is all next. We through all that, we understand exactly what you mean. Oh, we do got Mother Missy in the house. She just been sitting in the back of church, just eating on her peanuts and stuff lately.
Look at you hiding behind your fan.
You know she on vacation.
She said, I see, I'm here.
Why did that sound like her voice, Mama?
That's her church voice.
I think Jamisi is the first person in the house we actually spoke to on Messenger when it wasn't a reading. I believe she was the first one we would talk. Is that Frank? Wait a minute. I thought that was a tag. That's him tuning in.
Alafia.
Yo, wait a minute.
Information is pinned on the screen, family. We do have 7 slots available. We did hit the cutoff time, but we are still here. I will give until 14 more minutes for the cutoff time for those who are coming in inquiring about a reading. There are 7 slots available. Frank, you know your family been looking for you.
Is that Frank? Frank, literally, really, bruh? So we was able to get 2 almost Sean Goals in here. It didn't have to be Sean Go Day.
Frank, I mean, Mama Misia, he on Facebook. Mama Misia.
Frank, Mama Misia on YouTube saying hey to you. She said she miss you, Frank. And she said Frank. And then she said Frank again. And she said, hey, Frank.
She love her Frankie, Frank.
Everybody loves
And Frank said, yes, it is I.
It is I. He is.
I say. I love it when the original godchildren come in, the original old heads come in who's been down with the House of Confirmation since the beginning. Saw that the House of Confirmation was real, true, on net-ish. Echo Shad Dupe family for having that faith and trust in your House of Confirmation.
Thank you.
Because we got that same trust and faith in y'all. So when y'all be effing up, we be in y'all inbox.
Right.
Busting at y'all.
Yeah. Frank is one of the pioneers. There's a number of people that's been with us since our first time ever going live. Frank, one of them.
Frank is the only one who got an ancestral reading on live.
Frank was the first and last person to receive an ancestry reading on live. Some of y'all didn't know that. A lot of people in these houses have made history with HOK. Okay, so for those who have booked their ancestry readings in the inbox, imagine this brother booked one on live one night.
And my crazy ass did it.
That was the first and last time that was done.
Do it again.
Frank said, hey, y'all on YouTube. I say, yeah, Frank has held it down out in person. You know, we send a lot of respect and love out to Frank, who made 3 festivals in a row and made sure that his godparents was taken care of.
Yes, he did.
During that time.
I say much shout out to Frank.
And not only did he get work done for himself, he made sure his family's work done. He made sure his children's work was done. For you to be your age, don't forget how much you have accomplished and aspire others to get accomplished and done in this culture.
Yeah,
that are older than you. Okay, so don't forget, motherfucker. Don't forget, goddamn it. From the beginning, you're closer to the family now. You back down south. We're in West Virginia.
I know.
Okay,
right?
So when you got back down there, we moved up here. We're not in Georgia. Everybody thinks it's still in Georgia.
We know we're in Georgia. We don't been up here. You know where we at.
He thinks that's closer.
I don't know. To North Carolina, baby.
Okay.
That's where it was.
Jamisa called you a very beautiful soul.
Oh, you just want to be closer to the village.
Yeah, you're closer to the village. That's what you're saying. Cause you're right. Frank, why I'm acting like Frank done been here. Frank done been to our house a couple of times. Frank is family. Okay, so for
Frank's
those,
seen a few of our houses actually.
yeah, I think Frank done seen almost two of our houses. Y'all still the same distance, so the godparent was accounted in that.
uh,
I see. That was sweet. It really did. We love y'all. It's it's Shay Shay, Julie, Jamesia, Frank, Marcus, Lucinda, Cabria, that was here from like 2018 and 2019. And you all was able to watch the family grow. Thank you for all the new family.
I say.
We appreciate you all so much, more than words can even start to detail. Literally, we talk about y'all
All the time. Like family.
each of us, every one of you, not just the old heads, but the newcomers, the ones we met last week, the ones we met last year, last month. We are still closer. I had to remember, I had to go back to this East Coast we done traveled. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, it was fun.
Danny. Oh, well, in that case, oh, okay.
Yeah, you're not that far from us.
You're not that far. Jamesia is the number 5. She said, gotta go and throw my son. I always forget she's the number 5. She done sat still for so long. But
I'm
she
sorry,
did it
and
to
you
herself.
see, it don't be me. I don't ever say that you've been demoted. I don't know how this has happened. You and this number 3 energy that you don't picked up from out of nowhere. I know because you shout out 5 like it ain't no other. As soon as I say 5, you're the first one to throw out 5, and you will still get called a 3. I don't know what
I didn't even say
about.
3 this time. I just said I don't know she's a 5.
I know you gonna get us blocked.
All right, so family, I believe Julie, Mother Akintoye, and Isaac Peters agreed on we should have this full group, this live group full movie. Y'all excited, family? Thank you for the 2 that responded to the question. I really appreciate class participation. If y'all can't tell by now, I always participated in class participation. It was 20% of the grade.
You gotta believe that.
I helped grade it. He said, I've been catching a lot of 4s, and I'm going Angie and pop in today.
I said, did I not say that Ogun was standing up and speaking today? I say, I do pray. Yes. All the men do know that we walk and run, we hunt with Ogun. So it's Tuesday when we stand up, we just drag our balls around a little bit. That's what we do. Just might come to your house, ladies, put it on the doorknob. You don't even know. Just was on the doorknob. What men do.
That's disgusting, first of all.
I'm telling you right now, your doorknob has been hit with random ball sacks. Not mine.
Yang. Because my image went there. Like, you've been laying ball sacks on doorknobs?
No, I'm saying not my doorknob.
At your doorknob.
I'm saying no men have been at my doorknob.
But have you done it?
Huh?
See, you gonna try to
You said the lasagna done. I smell it. It's cooking.
Oh my goodness. Um, you know,
Hmm? I know women right now is all checking their doorknobs.
don't
I'm
be
about to get
sniffing it
I'm
either.
about to go get a doorknob camera. I'm about to check this out. Don't lie, Frankie. You know it's true. They didn't know.
Oh my god. Oh, I was gonna ask you, can we shoot the gun later?
They want you to go.
Yes,
Yeah. Oh, I
yeah. Oh, okay. Wow. Great. That's where we're at.
It's been a year. I can find them.
I just remember our ritual in our house used to be on Tuesdays, pop a couple of shots to release. Safely, of course, and with an area. We live in the mountains and with a river and a creek in the back. So. And it helped just to release that aggression you may have had inside. Okay, family.
Yeah, don't let aggression build up.
Please. And not during the warmer months. Wintertime you probably could have cuddled it out. Ate some chili it out.
You want to fight?
Yeah, people want to fight during this time. That's why we don't want our Orishas, our ancestors get high. That's why we, Omisa too, make sure they stay cool. We want Orishas to be cool. We want our Orika cool, be cool. Shango be cool, especially Ogun be cool. Definitely want Ogun to be cool. Not to be so hot. Oh, shit. And today was a beautiful cool Ogun.
Oh, shit.
Just pray bye-bye for always clearing the path. Now, fam, we're about to get into some of these group messages. Thank you for the 2 people responded and participated. You need a lot of water? Wow. I'm glad you acknowledged that, Frank. Why they got the goat standing inside the tires? I'm sorry, I just noticed that. They got all the goats standing inside the tires. What? Family, send love, send energy if you like your energy read in this group full moon reading. I share.
Asha.
Wow. Messages coming already. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. All these cards came. Okay, some of y'all need to just go ahead and book y'all personal readings. I'm gonna take a
I
look.
thought they were gonna be helping.
Definitely speaking on messages on taking priesthood serious, taking the spiritual journey serious, and on behalf of it's saving a family. On behalf of it is breaking generational curses that have dried the family out on behalf of the generations. A lot of the turmoil and chaos caused in the family units because there's not enough spiritual backing. There's no one fighting on behalf of the family. A lot of people are getting in spirituality and just, thinking about self. But they're letting you know as you come in and clean up self and strengthen self and heal self and learn thyself and learn more information, you are able to pick up tasks on behalf of breaking things on behalf of the family, which makes the load lighter. If you think you only deal with your mess and the family mess will never affect you, think again. That family needs to take priesthood more serious and spirituality more serious. People can talk all the shit they want, but a lot of churches did hold families down. Okay, a lot of Bibles, the word did protect and bless a lot of families. And still to this day, a lot of people are still standing because of those grandmothers who went to the Most High and who went to the Word and prayed and anointed and blessed. There needs to be more of a spiritual backing, a spiritual foundation within the families.
That's right.
Dr. Legba, sure, we come to you on behalf of those who are sending love, sending lights, sending donations, positive energy, positive vibes. We ask for great messages on behalf of this full moon. Do not block us. Do not trick us. Lay all messages, lay all blessings. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Great ancestors, we come to you on behalf of those who are sending love, positive energy, positive vibes, donations. We ask for great messages on behalf of those who are sending positive energy, sending love, sending positive vibes, donations. We ask for great messages on behalf of this full moon. Moja Loto, Mio, Mao, Lomi, Yami, Sesu. We come to on behalf of those who are sending love, energy, positive vibes, donations. We ask for great messages on behalf of those who are sending love, energy, positive vibes, and donations. We ask for great messages on behalf of this full moon. Oh, Damari, oh, Damari. We come to on behalf of those who are sending love, energy, positive vibes, donations. We ask for great messages on behalf of this full moon. Okay?
Mm. Well, I tell you, let me tell you one thing. I tell you that's the daggone truth. If wealth will not save the family,
Sunshine.
if it does not, as much as people say, "Oh, money can't buy happiness," yeah, it can. It buys the comfortability to be happy in. Shit, I better work on generational wealth.
Absolutely. Generational wealth. Definitely speaking on the outcast, speaking on those who may have been placed in situations where they feel like they're alone. They feel like they may not can depend on others, like depend on family, and certain financial situations right now. And some may have even came across financial wealth by being outcasted or having to take a journey or taking a path, having to, outcast themselves, have to step away from family to take care of certain business. They want to let you all know when you all have reached those space of clarity and when you're doing well, that is the time to do for family. A lot of people like to choose when they should be building themselves up, when they should be making sure they self is good so they can do for family. They want to let us know how we're choosing to save family and the steps that we're taking to save family has kind of been backwards. A lot of us like to take on family burdens, like to take on family issues when we're not even in a position where we can stand on our own, when we can do for self and we can, be there for self and depend on self. And then when we are in positions of doing great, family sometimes people become selfish and don't look to assist family because they may feel some type of way, maybe feel like family wasn't there for them when they're in time of need. So now that they're doing good, they shouldn't go back to help family. They want to let you all know of the sickness that may be on behalf of the family and how you may be one of the ones that what you do really breaks it. They say it's delusion to think that everybody in the family is able to do for you what you do for them. Okay, know your positions. They used to, I remember people used to say, if someone had to borrow money from you, don't look for it back from them because they had to borrow from you in the first place. Now, that's different from some people who may lend money and can get it back. So they always want you all to know when you are being separated, or when you are being outcast from the family, family. That is a beautiful time to gather stuff together and do for yourself. But always make sure that you're making decisions on behalf of family, building wealth for the family so the family won't be running back into the same situations generation after generation. Break the curse of generational wealth, of not having generational wealth. They also want to speak on the intelligence that are within families. The amount of intelligence within the family is not being shined on. Okay, they're saying a lot of family units are going through things that they got people that are too smart to be going through the things that they are physically not being able to manage money. Okay, financial freedom can be possible if there was better money management within the family. Those are generational curses too. What do our people do when they do come across money? Are the families being smart with money? Or is the family separating themselves when they get money or doing things separately? And then when there's no more money, they now scratching and now coming back together. There's no family unit when we are financially, doing good. There's no family structure. There's no moves being made as a family when we are speaking on money, when we're speaking on finances. We're gonna have to get into group economics if we want to keep the family from continuing to run in the same things. But the amount of money that's coming from stimuluses, the Child Care Act, PPPs, SBAs, okay, with the unemployment, families would have been able to get out of a lot of shit if they were coming together with group economics. How many family units have came together and bought land collectively with the amount of money that has hit the community? Property, paid off debts, invested, started up funds, bought stocks and bonds, CDs.
How many of you are familiar with a trust account, a trust fund, and it's free? That's how you deal with generational wealth. But our people don't even know about certain things. Our people don't even know how to start with generational wealth, let alone pass generational wealth down. Yet we keep forgetting that we are reborn into the same generational, the same family.
Yep,
You're
that's
still
true.
screwing yourself over. It's like running out to be selfish with a piece of cake. Now the family don't trade it on you and start eating you like cannibals. You would have just
Mm.
shared the piece of cake with the family. Y'all be living.
Yes, the family's not getting anywhere together and not realizing that what you all do individually with money is affecting the whole. The family's gonna have to start thinking greater, wiser, thinking expansion when it comes to wealth. To stay out of the run-ins, the family usually starts to go into every so often, running into the same cycles. And that's what he's been talking about with his pops. It's a lot of legal money out here. Absolutely.
Reparations.
Yeah, people has always spoken about the man keeping us down, the man doing this, the man doing that. Well, they have given out a lot of money. What have our people collectively done with it? I'm not gonna lie, our people deserve trips. Our people deserve vacations. They did, but being wise with it, investing in financial institutions that's going to be able to create and make more money will allow vacations and trips to be a all the time thing, a can do again thing, because there's more money being generated and more generations are going to be able to experience that versus just one time because we're going to blow it all out. Our people got to start thinking wiser when it comes to making money decisions on behalf of the family. Someone made a great post the other day, saw it on Facebook. Why is women spending $20,000 on BBLs to go back to a rented apartment?
What's the big deal?
a Brazilian butt lift, and they get the fat sucked out of their body and put in their butt. Which, if you go professionally, you're looking at 20,000 plus.
Is that not the same issue the brothers had when they were spending thousands of dollars on rims and paint jobs and Dayton's and hydraulics to put on the hoopty to go back to living in mama house?
Yep.
But their car outside look like $1,000,000. Oh, our people got issues when it comes to finances.
Yes, and no one has been talking about that within the family. We're only talking to each other when we're financially, in a hole. I need financial assistance, not doing so well. Now the family's talking to each other. But when people get straight, they ain't got nothing to listen. Ain't nothing to listen about. It's their money. Can't tell people what to do with their money.
Very strenuous third cousins all of a sudden.
Get ghosts. You can only find them when they are in financial stress. These are generational curses we're going to have to break. And they're saying if we were to make wiser decisions as a unit. Now, if we can't get enough of blood relative kin folks to get on the same accordance, same, the same wavelength when it comes to group economics, I'm sure it can be practicing within your own home.
Yeah, we see so many other communities do. We see so many other cultures do it. I know we can at least pick up on that. We like to mimic everything else. Hotep, my brother, you can be Hotep, but you can't do what the Jewish people are doing. You want to knock the Jewish people, but you don't want to do what they're doing. You want to knock the Chinese people, but you don't want to do what they're doing. You want to knock the Spanish community, but you don't want to do what they're doing. All these other communities I just named, do it. They do it. We literally was witnessing one happening right above us. We see other generations coming, other nations come in and build generational wealth as a family, as a whole, as a collective, as a group.
And it doesn't take generations
and it don't
to
take
do it.
It takes months.
Months.
Not even years and years.
I've seen people not even have papers to be over here, still generate generational wealth. Still finding some type of under the hand, under the table job and sending money back overseas. Worked 5 years here, thought they were going to live here. Nope, they went back home to this house they done built with American money. They done sent children to school off of American money, bought land off American money. Now they straight and can just focus on a business on that side. Only came over here to work 5 years, didn't care how much the pay was. I was a forklift operator. I was talking to this brother like, hey, you went to school, you got this degree and all this. He was like, yeah, but he realized that position pays more back in Nigeria. He had a medical position, like a doctor position. He said he's only here because there's peak hours at this job, and he's gonna do 5 years, and he did. When I met him, he was on his 3rd year, and he was sending all money back. If he all he was paying for was his rent, utilities, everything else rent. I mean, he lived like very just nothing extra. No, the same clothes every day. Was cooking his own meals, bringing it, and he's over there, you living like those billionaires. Yeah. He was sending that money to his family too. He made sure his family was able to build structures, and he wasn't the only one doing it. He had a brother that was on the same mission. So they was able to self-sacrifice financially on behalf of the bigger picture. We have to start thinking of some that. I've seen another brother get another job to just that job alone was just supposed to go to the house they were building. He had a daytime job. His wife was a teacher, and he picked up a second night job to work at a warehouse. And that money alone went to the down payment, went to the lot, went to them being able to get a house built. And I watched him go through the whole process. It only took 6 months. family.
We got to get bigger on generational wealth. We are too scattered when it comes to us. We're too closer to everyone else. When it comes to us, we scattered. We're separated.
Absolutely. And we have to start to expand the mental of what we think of generational wealth. Generational wealth is not, you know, making sure that we're not behind on bills. If people have just been striving to that, if that has been a life goal to never get behind on bills, and you think you're passing on generational wealth by showing that mentality,
You're an indentured servant.
that's showing responsibility, being responsible. Don't take on nothing you can't afford. That's just being responsible. That's not teaching generational wealth. That's teaching financial responsibility. Not going into debt.
Pay your bills on time. You'll live a good life. What?
That's fine. We're gonna have to start expanding. Financial wealth is not being able to pay for abortion with someone you fucking and just want to be fucking and you're not financially ready for the baby, but y'all financially was able to come together on abortion. That's not generational wealth. Okay, generational wealth is not two people living in apartments coming together by a whole nother apartment together. We're gonna have to start to expand. Y'all live in one of the apartments while the money's going to a property. A single family unit or a multi-family unit land. But see, no one's making those type of commitments with money either. A lot of people are spending money on comfort. But how many people are getting in relationships to invest, to commit? What are you all committed to together in the relationship? Outside of the bedroom. And to communicate with each other and be friends and relationships with each other on social media, what have y'all committed to with each other and invested together? This is how we truly make sure the things that we don't want to happen in our past generations don't be repeated.
Generational wealth family. And let's not overlook that y'all as a collectiveness is very smart. Stop being so separate. Stop thinking that the information that you don't found in your awakening is different from your brother's awakening information that he found. Maybe he's finding out about some Moors, and you over there finding out about Hebrews. And y'all can't come together. You're over there finding out about the Orishas and spirituality. Brother over there finding out about numbers and how to get this free money from the government. We can't work together on this. You can't use juju work to get this free money. You can't use the free money to boost the juju work. We got to work together. We got to put peanut butter and jelly together again, y'all. We don't went so long without one without the other. We think that's the way it's supposed to go. You ain't supposed to just deal with a jelly sandwich or a choke peanut butter sandwich. You put them two together and it's delicious.
Yes,
it's a meal.
Absolutely.
We got to stop being separated when it comes to ourselves, but yet when it comes to other nations, we want to cling on to them. We want to be white with blonde hair. We want to be Hotep. We want to be all these other things, but when it comes to our own people, we don't want to work with our people. We don't want to shout with our people. We got to stop that, but yet we want to talk about generational wealth. But we don't want to deal with our own people. How else are we going to build generational wealth? Get that out of your mind. Stop clinging to other nations and cling back onto yourselves. Know how special you are. Other nations do.
Gotta first start back and trusting in our people again. Our people got to stop doing the shady shit that they done throughout the generations. Again, half these families can't keep adults from touching children. How the hell gonna fucking invest in some family property, family land? But if enough people would have stood up for truth and justice, would have reaped the benefits, the blessings of going through the adversities that we're supposed to. Too many families have hid their face from adversity, from opposition, from the friction that was needed to create, and let so much go by that now everything touched that's supposed to be a blessing is now a debt being paid. We got to come out of that slum, Lord, living as well, hiding a whole bunch of secrets, burying a whole bunch of secrets, and think only blessings are supposed to grow. Burying secrets, but crops and a beautiful harvest is supposed to grow. More of the story, there's wealth there, family. We got to do greater with the wealth we do have in order to create a machine that's pumping out wealth continuously.
And start thinking the government gonna keep sending you a check for your wealth, for your generational wealth. Prayerfully, this is passed down 5, 6 more years. My children can get a check. What?
Wow.
Y'all cut it out. Family, have any questions?
Family, do you all have any questions, or how did you all feel about this group collective formal message?
I said, Equicheck. I loved it personally. I loved it. I think it really pinpointed to what we are dealing with as a community when it comes to this money issue, because money will fix a lot of things. Money will fix your happiness. They lied to you when they said money don't buy happiness. Bullshit. Money buys happiness. Money money buy love. It does. Not like a prostitute. No. I'm stating that if a woman is going out there and she is looking to fall in love, no, it should not be based off of just looks. He better have something going on. He has to be a man. He has to be able to pay some bills. He has to be able to, take care of the family, pay a dowry for the wife itself, pay the family. So yeah, his bank is being looked at. So whoever told you all that money does not buy happiness, money is not the key. Money is the key to a lot of things in life. And not just the paper dollar bill, but how is it regenerating over and over for the family?
The currency, the energy itself.
Make yourself a crop, whatever crop that may be, so that it keeps growing. You got to be a lucky person to have your apple tree, so every year you get apples. You'll never be hungry around the season of apples. And I'm telling you what you're doing around the rest of the year, but because of that tree in your yard always giving you apples, you'll never be hungry around that time. And if you're smart, you know how to preserve apples and trade apples and sell apples. Make yourself a crop so that the generation after you is already set. Just like Jewish people, we were speaking on what? Life insurance. So it's a damn shame that when our people think about life insurance, we already think about, I don't want no one plotting on me to kill me to get my life insurance. That's the first thing, and I'm going to say it, niggas go to. I don't want to get life insurance because I don't know who's going to start to kill me. Niggas got real trust issues. Niggas got real trust issues with ourselves. That's the first thing we go to. Let someone die in the family where you know they had insurance out on them. First thing. Now that person who was doing responsible shit is a suspect to a murder of family. So that right there, we're going to have to deal with in our own hearts.
Oh my goodness.
Stop looking at your grandma because she got $2 million on her head. Don't do that. It's going on too much in this community. Y'all know it's the goddamn truth. Grandpa coughed one time. Y'all right, Grandpa? Want to go to the doctor? Got bills to get. About to.
Oh goodness.
We can do insurance, okay, family? Not just health insurance, life insurance. Prayerfully, you're taking care of your health, so you won't need health insurance. Health insurance is for if you're lazy as fuck and don't want to take care of your health. That is on you. And y'all the first one to go out there and say, I'm gonna need health insurance. I'm gonna need health insurance. Life insurance, I don't know about that. Don't do that to your people. Don't do that to your family.
Oh.
We are gonna have to do better with life insurance. Because them generational wealth, millions of dollars, when you pass away and you don't even care about nothing, you in a whole nother realm. And guess what? You're gonna have to return back. You be pissed off. Like, damn, I could have left myself some money.
Oh.
Bullshit. We're gonna have to get better with generational wealth. Stop selling everything. Put stuff inside of your trust account. What's a trust account, Baba? I'll tell you what a trust account is because every bank has it, but you don't know. A trust account is where you put stuff into your trust and the government cannot touch it. You can put a car in your trust account and do not have to register it to the state because it's registered to you and your family. That's what a trust account is about. A trust account is where you can put your property into and the government cannot collect taxes off of it. That is a trust account. So when y'all see these Sun Trust and banks and stuff like that, what is a trust? It's not just a name. Look it up, family. We are going to have to use this wisdom and knowledge we have as a collectiveness. Too many of our people have been exploring the books and the Googles and the Yahoos and finding out about paperwork, much like the brother Frank right there said, how to get this free money from the government. Too many of our people have woken up to that. That is an awakening. It ain't always got to be spirituality. Oh, I found out that there's spirits around us. That's not the only awakening. There's awakenings other places. Like, we sitting on our own land. That's a hell of an awakening. So, yes, we're going to have to take our collectiveness as a people and stop thinking, oh, because you ain't talking about E5, I can't chill with you. That we're going to have to stop right there. That's not how you pass down generational wealth either. Oh, because you ain't talking about Moors, my brother, I can't really get down with you when you talk about Orishas, or I can't get down with you when you're talking about the Bible. Nah, we're going to have to stop that as a separate type of people. Cut that out. Generational wealth is going to come from all types of forms. Generational wealth, family, get it.
Thank you. Mother Misa stated no questions, speaking a lot of facts. Thank you for responding, Gita. We got to know that the wisdom that could generate wealth. That all this knowledge we're coming across of as many people that know about Oshun and Ifa, you would think that would have generated more wealth within our community.
Mm-hmm.
Money management, there needs to be a level of intellectual ability in dealing with money management. What is the money going to? What is the money doing within our community? I think we're going to have to start trusting again. Find a way to trust our people again so we can start making moves with our people.
Yeah. That trust with our own people is going to have to be built up.
Because we just think is individually we work hard and spend money and buy things, we're supposed to be straight. No, you need a tribe, you need a village, you need a team. Your finances go farther, your wealth go farther. These mafia families, these mobs, the level of wealth they're able to obtain because the family that they position and running it, very important. It's no longer time to can't get along with family, so now we go off to date and marry people that has nothing to do with our family. Do whatever we can financially with them. Things don't work out. Now we're back to family again. We got to stop these steps when it comes to love, family, and money. These cycles. Two people living in a household, money only going to bills. I'll never forget when I was younger, my sister would purposely let us know what bills were not being paid just to take us on vacations,
Hmm.
just to do Christmas, just to do a birthday. She'll come to the table up, not paying the light bill or the rent this month or next month because I've already got this booked and that booked. We're like, why are you telling us? She's like, so you can be grateful. You know, the sacrifice is being made because these memories need to be made. And never understood what that meant as a 12 or 13-year-old, but now as an adult, it had to kick in one day. It's like, we really motherfucking working to pay goddamn bills and that's it. It hit me one day.
Yep.
Like, hold on, wait a minute. Y'all had me. I was doing that shit for 2 years, but we got to start expanding what our money's supposed to be going to. Definitely had to invest and take a chance, take a leap of faith. And a lot of our investments didn't come back that week, that month. A lot of things we invested in 2 years ago, we're reaping from today. The sacrifices we made a year ago, we're reaping from today. The same discipline it takes when a woman trying to got a party to go to the end of that week and got a dress to look extra nice in. So we know we get a size down just so we can fit that body. Same discipline. Same discipline. We make sure that we're hungry for Thanksgiving. So we can really eat that food like we want to.
You won't eat nothing.
Nothing. Collectively, the family's on the same. Like, yeah, I'm doing the same thing. You got to do the same with, churches. If people feel some type of way about the churches, buy some churches. Fill it up with Ifa tradition, Orisha tradition, ancestral worship. Get these buildings. Get the funding those other religions are getting to teach whatever they feel like they want to teach as a religion. Come on. You have a problem, right? Christians running things? Well,
Don't settle.
you run a show.
Make a change. And it don't cost that much. They actually have fundings for people who are out there doing it. They'll tell you, oh, we'll give you a free check real quick. There's hundreds of $1,000s for people who are actually putting in the paperwork and
that's what it says. Paperwork. Like, we're not gonna act like you just gonna knock on the door and they give you free money. Paperwork. That's what it said. Wise with the intelligence. We got to be able to put in that time, that sacrifice. Every elbow should not just be an animal.
But you ain't did no physical work. I'm gonna get generational wealth by sacrificing this lamb.
There's goat. There's ram. But a grant.
What grant? I'm talking to spirits. They gotta bring it to me. I don't have to read nothing. Let me just kill.
Yeah, honey jars in this house. All the paperwork going at the honey jars. Paperwork is done first. Then we put the paperwork in the honey jars. Not just a jar full of honey in hopes. And just wishing into the honey that this honey, no, we're gonna honey that paperwork. The names, the information, the dates, the buildings, the locations. We gotta start, incorporating the juju, the gifts into generating wealth. Absolutely. These organizations need to be organized nations.
Ooh, say it again, girl.
These organizations need to be organized nations.
Get it now.
Not always good, Baba. I like when I get a whoop.
That's my saying.
How y'all feeling out there? Thank you, Demetria, for responding.
Beautiful messages.
Absolutely.
Don't take it lightly, family. Understand, you're getting messages from the heavens. They're not being, too spiritual. Oh, yes, go get me a goat. They're telling you, hey, generational wealth. Sign that contract over there so that money flows in. Hey, go ahead and set up that account over there so that money comes in. That's some spiritual stuff for you right there. Y'all just so quick to, what do I need to feed them? What offerings I need to give? They're like, all right, you gave us offerings already. Now, if you can, take that pen And that piece of paper, you can read the stuff on it and then right at the bottom, your name. That's going to get you some money right there. Got the offering. Stop burning ancestor money to us. We got it. We got a lot of it. What do you have? You over there spending your last $5 to buy fake money to burn to us, and now you hungry because you don't spend your real $5 for fake $5. I seen the shit, y'all. It's ridiculous. And I'm an ancestral priest. I'm like, that's not what they want.
They actually wanted for collard greens. You could have
just
all the
made y'all both a plate. They would have took that too. You over there trying to spend the last $4 to buy some fake dollars to burn. Why didn't you just burn the real dollars? You just did that. You just did that. You should have just burnt the real dollar.
No different.
This how I really felt, ancestors. I'm got that much faith that I'm gonna burn this real money and know that you're gonna multiply it like Jesus and the fish. Whoosh. That will show you real faith, but because you really ain't got that faith like that, you say, let me trade this real money for some fake money, then I'll burn it. I don't know about really burning the real money. I don't feel safe with that, but I'll buy some fake money to burn. That's the most retarded spiritual shit I've ever seen in my life. I ain't never read it, seen it until recently, and it's like, stop it, y'all.
Oh my God.
Out there buying fake money to burn.
So many people are offended right now.
Be offended. Because you know why? Because I'm an 80s baby. I laugh at you. Howdy. I laugh at you. You know why? I would be offended if someone back in the 90s came talking about my ancestors is hungry. Shh, I'm about to rip off this food stamp. Because, you know, food stamps wasn't always on a card for y'all new youngins. Food stamps used to be in a little booklet with paper dollars. You ripped it out and you spent it. Now imagine you talking about I'm about to feed my ancestors with my $50 food stamp sheet and I'm about to burn it. You'll be pissing a lot of people off, I promise you. They be like, if you just want to go goddamn shopping and make them a plate, that's the same thing as y'all out there trying to burn ancestral money. I don't know why I had to speak on that. But
somebody ancestors wanted to get that out there.
Mine, first of all, they was like, listen, because there's too many people up here flaunting their fake ass money. Like, all right, y'all niggas. Like, you got a fake gold grill in heaven. Stop it. Your generation's down there hungry. You up here. They burning me money.
You know, they say it's supposed to write the karmic financial debt the ancestors may have.
I know. Ancestral priest just speaking out of spirit. I ain't heard an ancestor say, yeah, let me get some. I didn't hear not one of them say I need some of that. Not one of them. I ain't never heard not one ancestor come down and say, listen, we got some debts up here. You're going to spot me at 20. You know I got you in blessings. I'm going to rain upon you with the blessings. But right now, your great uncle, Charlie. Yeah, that's Charlie. I'm going to need that 20 real quick. If you just, I got something going on right now. I can't wait.
Oh, my God.
You could just, I'm going to need you to burn that. Yeah. I can't get it right now. You need to burn it. When you burn it, then I got it.
Oh, my God.
I appreciate that. I'll be back. No, I never heard of Uncle no more. Got that 20 and dip. Like, damn, this is my family. I should have known. That nigga wasn't gonna ever call back. Woo. I'm sorry, y'all.
See, I got my play money, but it ain't to be burnt. It's not going on ancestors also. It goes on rituals and wallets.
And Yolanda, excuse you. You must have came on the shameful tip when you had the food stamp paper dollar bullshit. Because when you was smart, you went in there with $100. Because if you was, I don't know if y'all did it like this, but you go in there with $100 food stamp, You go in there and spend that bitch on you about like $5. They got to give you real cash back. They can't give you full stamp change back.
Wow.
They give you real money back. Then with the golden years, we got pissed off when they put the shit on card.
I never seen it not on cards. I never even knew they came on real money.
Who remember them times? Listen, I know. I know my birthday coming up. I'm up in them, my 80s, baby, 86 to be exact. Okay? Not a young sprat no more. But certain things I do remember, okay? Food stamp, paper food stamp. Standing on line for food stamps. I stood on line with my mama getting food stamps. Who can say that? Most of y'all just getting y'all just electrically transferred into your card. No, we had to go stand on line every month to go pick up a little booklet. The line was long. Outside.
Oh my God. I feel like the government should just let people shop for free. They literally giving out money that's going right back to them.
Well, no, they limit people. That's the thing about food stamps. They only allow you to eat a certain amount a month.
Wow.
That's what that means. You can't eat over your means. That's why they do food stamps like that. And they wasn't even for you. They was for white folks. It was us color folks. It was like, oh shit, let me get change back, bro. Thank you, cuz. And they're getting a 25-cent bag of potato chips with a 20. That was just for the munchie because you used that 20 for weed. You did. Let's talk about it. All my old heads out there. And I'm talking about the ones who was I'm talking about my 70s babies. Y'all 70s babies, it was y'all. 80s babies, we were children. We weren't doing that. That was y'all.
Yep.
Y'all the same ones who grow up and say, hey, I'm gonna sell you some food stamps off my card, 10 cents. I mean, what? $5, what? $1 to $2, $2 to $1. I don't know what the price number is. Niggas get real good when it matters. I got 5 to 10 on the card. I'm like, what does that mean? You go up there and you spend 75. All right, let me go ahead and get 100. What the? I don't know what that means.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Some people do 50-50. Some, not that I know. Some people sell 100 for 50. Then you got some people crazy out here trying to sell 100 for 80, 100 for 70. I be watching them get cussed out. When I was a cashier,
who has the chart?
People used to fight in my line about that.
So at this point, we're pricing it ourselves. That's the dangerous part. The government has no authority on how we're pricing, how we want to sell our stamp. It's just us. Last week it was 50 for 100. This week, my nigga, we have to do 80 for 100. I know. Who you gonna complain to? Who you gonna complain to?
Oh my goodness!
The local office. Listen, I was trying to buy stamps off this nigga. He overcharged me.
No, she really did to go to the security, which she was like, damn, she's gonna fuck herself up. She had to be on drugs. I don't think she knew the shit was illegal.
Yes.
She went to the security we was at Kroger. Security at the door talking about this woman trying to get over her. She was outside. She was told to pay 60-40. Okay. She was told that she was supposed to pay $60 and get 100. Right. She said when they got to the line, the lady only let her use $60. And she was like, "Well, ma'am, that's how we do." And she went to that security. The security like they had nothing to do about it. They started fighting right then and there. And the people gonna tell me I gotta get them out my line. I'm holding the line. You want me to stop two people fighting and then they fighting over food stamps?
You can't stop no people from fighting over food stamps.
Right, because she already had swiped the card. So the woman felt like she did her wrong because she had paid her in the parking lot. That was the agreement. She had gave her the 60 then, and our manager was trying to tell you supposed to give her the money at the register.
Yeah, that was her effort. That wasn't no one but her fault.
Someone
I followed her.
Someone said 80 for 100. No, the girl swiped for 60. I guess she only had 60 on her card. I don't know. I'm not really into this. I just know how that shit. People don't play about it. That's a real business to some people. I'm the type of person, not saying I ever bought them, but I know people, they weren't getting food stamps unless it was like 200 or 100.
No, I knew people who already had a whole line of things. They was about to start off with their food stamps. Y'all ready? I'm talking about get their food stamps, right? They get about $225. 100 already is about to be sold, and they're gonna make 200 off of that. With that 200 from there, they're gonna go ahead and re-up on some weed or whatever they're selling, and then from there they're gonna keep it rolling for the rest of the month. I've seen people live their whole life starting with that 100 from food stamps.
Wow, how did they turn that 100 to 200?
Selling it to, I guess, nickel and diming it.
Wow.
Yeah, I've lived in New York long enough to see that this is a monthly thing. People can pay their bills just off of $100.
Wow. And then one person was like, they can't do that. One person jumped in the argument like she can't do that because you don't pay the taxes on food stamps or something. So she really cheated her. It was just crazy, y'all. They don't scare y'all when people start fighting. It's like it's different from watching a fight video. But when you're in person and people just start physically putting their hands on you, it does something to your spirit.
Yeah, because you feel like someone about to hit you for no reason. It's like, whoa, hold on. I know that because the moment is here.
It's like a lot of energy.
Get high like, nigga, I wish someone would. All of a sudden, you feel like you're on one of their sides, but you don't know. You kind of want to be on the winning side. Then you're like, nah, let me be on the losing side. They getting their ass whooped.
Frey said it's about my lay down.
It's about my lay down time, man. See y'all
You
tomorrow. It's that time.
Ooh. I know I've been making some ugly faces up here laughing, y'all. Your letter says, shame, yeah, you would get 100 for 50, and it's a monthly flip cycle.
Listen, yeah, Senior, yeah, you know this, right? Senior, you know I'm not telling no lie. Only New York boys know this. You gotta be bred from the streets to know. No, that $100, that meant a lot. And they was able to feed the family off the other 100.
Wow.
Ooh, well, normally I only seen the hustle because men normally, if you was able to get food stamps, it was only us on the car. So that was your way to actually have to do whatever you can. Women, it was, I don't know what I was doing. I don't know if y'all were doing the same thing, but normally y'all had children, so y'all food stamp car was like $600, $700, $800 on that anyway. So,
Baba, why you had to say it?
y'all already know.
Yes, we're proud of you, Frank. Isaac said food stamps, no joke, and the big block of cheese. I keep hearing about this big block of cheese.
Yes. It's cheese. It didn't matter if it was good or not.
It was free cheese. You're right.
It came in. All right, so you know how you get the Velveeta and it comes not black like that? Imagine that supersized.
A big block.
A big block of Velveeta. So you was able to make sandwiches with it. You was able to make macaroni and cheese with it. You was able to make whatever you needed to. Stuff that cheese didn't need to be in. And you had it, and it lasted the entire month.
Really?
Until you got to that last little stale looking block that just started in the fridge until the new block came.
Oh, so they sent the block to you?
I mean, no, you can go pick the block up when you want to get your food stamps.
Oh, so the block of cheese came with the food stamps.
Yeah, you know, when you go get your milk and wick and stuff like that. Yeah,
wow.
Same program.
So they just knew our people needed cheese.
Just
they don't need to buy it with the food stamps. I'm going to just give you a block of cheese. Wow. Frank hanging chickens. Cheese and rice. Excuse me. The no melt cheese.
Yeah, it don't melt.
It didn't
no,
melt.
No. It don't melt. It don't melt.
Nah, no.
It don't melt.
So you say he's crying. First to the 15, they're trying to take the stamps off that card. Oh my God.
Talking about the woman who be having the four or five children. Stamp card be $1,000 every month. I know the woman be flipping that. I know y'all do.
Yeah.
The minute we don't get that opportunity, we don't get children on our card. It just be us. You can't have no spouse if you on them, you know. So if a man get it, that's our lunch.
How y'all get cheese and
no, that cheese don't melt.
and rice if it's not melting.
All right, so at a certain consistency, it start to do something well. Look like it melt. Cause you can make macaroni and cheese with it. It melts. That's not. It don't melt easily. Let's say that, family.
God.
It doesn't melt easily. For those who have not had government cheese, we don't want to scare y'all with thinking it's some kind of Lego that we're putting on our food. Just this hard plastic thing. No, it wiggled and jiggled. It was soft, but the melting point was a lot higher than most of your other cheeses. It wasn't the same. So if you did put it in the oven and put it on, some bread, you try to make your little grilled cheese or something like that, or melted cheese toast. Nah, your toast edge gonna be burnt before the cheese melts.
Oh no. She said, just take a minute.
Yeah, just take a minute. That's all.
Gotta melt that at 475.
Yeah, there you go. You can't melt that cheese at no regular melting point. No,
Wow.
you gotta raise the temp on government cheese.
Oh
Mm-mm.
my goodness.
Yeah,
Wow.
you think, and then you think it's melted until you bite into it, and then the very middle of the cheese, because you can never get a thin slice. Oh, you cannot. Have anyone ever gotten a thin slice of government cheese? I'll wait.
I'm trying to think, have I ever seen this cheese before?
Have anybody ever had a thin slice of government cheese? Can you slice government cheese thin? I'll ask that.
Senior said in the good old powder white milk. With
Oh,
back
man.
To the Farm Days cornflakes.
Woo! See, there the cornflakes go. See, there they go. What was that? I speak on it. The 90s babies don't know about cornflakes like we do, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know, okay?
Frosted Flakes?
That's what they say. They know Tony. They don't know the rooster. They don't know the
I did
rooster.
know the rooster in the right box. Oh, cornflakes.
Cornflakes, they never came with a toy. Cornflakes, they never come with a puzzle on the back. Cornflakes, they never came with a joke. Cornflakes were just never just nothing.
Just made sure you was spared.
Cornflakes was so plain, you can batter your chicken and fry it.
Oh my God.
This was
for
the
real?
same thing you could eat cereal with. You can batter your chicken with.
People is battling chicken with cornflakes.
Yes. Now, yeah, I'm gonna need to see. I need someone tell me, please. Have you ever?
Take your whole hand off of trying to cut a thin
Thank you.
slice.
That's what I thought.
So you said it's a damn rooster.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes. Thank you. You gotta have a strong forearm, bicep, chest area. Then you gotta be focused like a samurai, and you gotta have the sharp of the sharp knife. You can't have one of your kitchen knives. No, you got a knife in your kitchen. You gotta go get one of the knives that they're selling on TV at 2 o'clock at night that can just sharpen itself and it's just it can cut through brick. You need one of them knives. And because by the time you get done with trying to slice it in, it's gonna end up like a triangle every time. It don't ever end. You can't ever get just a straight line. Like, I don't know what's going on. Okay, so by the time you think you melted it, that's why I was telling this story. By the time you thought you melted it, and then you bite into it, the very middle of the slice of the cheese is still solid.
Oh my God. Yolanda has said you gotta go really fast before it heart is back up. So you said got put sugar in it. Why is it cream? Oh, okay, we were at Bart. So you said just a damn rooster, Popeye's secret ingredient. Isaac said these was the WW2 cornflakes. Why is it cream is laughing?
Yes.
Yolanda said like it would stick to the paper plate if you didn't eat fast enough after you waited for the melt.
So yeah, let's talk about the powdered milk and the cornflakes. Family, I don't even know if I'm hungry or not. At this point, I'm hungry, but then turned off at the same time, right? But the cornflakes, they was World War II cornflakes. You damn right. They was the roughest goddamn cornflakes ever. I ain't never seen cornflakes so rough and got soggy so fast at the same time. Just going down, just extra corny. You ever had extra corny cornflakes where you could see the bits of corn still not even grinded up in the cornflake? Like, bitch, I see that's a half a piece of corn on my cornflake. Yes, that type of cornflake is what we're talking about. And then the powdered milk, because for some reason they learn how to make powder flakes, and then you stir it, and it's supposed to be this white stuff that's milk, and it don't taste like milk. It's disgusting. It's nasty. It's not milk. You try to make it with anything, and it's gonna have this nasty taste. Ew. Don't ever try powdered. And then they still sell the shit in the store. You can go find powdered milk like someone's choosing to just make powdered milk.
They're giving it to babies.
No. Stop it, okay? Yes.
Stop giving baby formulas. That's not nice. That's not nice.
Yeah, just powdered milk smell and taste like formula. Exactly.
First conflict ever made.
They didn't fuck with them. Family who grew up with cornflakes, who grew up with government cheese, and just so happened to probably had roaches too. That was one thing that was safe from the roaches was the goddamn cornflakes. You did not lie about that one. I salute you, brother, because you survived that shit. Because that is not a lie. The roaches would not go near the cornflakes. That was off limits. The roaches would probably be in your refrigerator, but they would not fuck with the cornflakes. What was that? Oh man.
Oh, your grandma will always feed y'all that mess. Listen, ain't you here today? You survived. You didn't starve.
You did good. Talking about your grandma fed you that mess. She ain't had nothing else to feed you. That's all she had. I'm grateful. I'm sorry. I don't even know your life. That's why we as children, that's why we as parents not doing dumb shit like buying fruit snacks. Because we ain't never seen fruit and snacks in our life. So now we out here buying fruit snacks. No goddamn well ain't no vitamins and minerals in it. It's candy. It's candy. But you getting it because of why? You had government cheese and cornflakes. So now you out here buying fruit snacks. That's why you're buying fruit snacks. If anyone ever wondered why they have a box of fruit snacks inside of the cabinets right now, it's because you had government cheese and cornflakes.
Oh my God.
Because you ain't had that shit growing up. You ain't had no goddamn gummy snacks, no nothing. What? That was candy in your home. Fruit snacks? You can't eat that before breakfast.
Oh, she said the milk. She loved powder.
That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That is enough. We only did the powdered milk if we had to. It was never a choice of love. It was never an emotion, affection there. No. It was, God, you made it. You put a little sugar in that bitch so it tasted somewhat tasteable. And then you can't just drink it straight from the tap. You can't just make tap milk. You got to let it get cold. I hated when my brother tried to have me make a bowl of cereal with tap milk. Straight at the tap.
So everybody had the powdered milk.
Everyone done that. We've all done it before. This is
know
what they
how
did
it
to our
looked.
people. You want to see how it looked? It looked like potato flakes. You see how the potato flakes look like? Yeah, that's what it looked like. So imagine pouring that in some water and just come out white.
No.
Yep. Family, don't it look like potato flakes? Mashed potato flakes. If you fucking around putting them both on the counter without a bag or a box, you won't know which one's which. Like someone dehydrated milk and flaked it. Who did that?
Why?
Why
did they have
Why
to
are we
do that?
dehydrating milk and flaking it?
At this point, is it milk?
Oh.
Gosh. Your daddy would buy canned milk. She said, yeah, her grandma did. She personally can't stand it for the smell of the canned milk. Oh.
Okay, canned milk. What kind of canned milk? You talking about condensed milk, the evaporated milk? Because the elders, they do the evaporated milk. I understand that. They actually got a better taste than the powder milk.
So what's evaporated?
Evaporated milk, I don't even know what's evaporated or why.
Because I always heard those two things like condensed and evaporated. I never understood what was going on. I just knew it was in cans.
Yeah, exactly. Now they're condensing the milk, and when it condenses, it got super sweet. Like, what's that about?
Right. Someone said that powder. Oh, that's I think that powder milk is some superpower. I guess I got my superpowers from crunching on them fake ass cigarettes that was supposed to be candy in the 90s, baby. Remember the little beeper candies that you pull? They was like lime green or pink, and it had like the candy you pulled out of it. Like
Pez?
Yeah,
that nasty crap. Pez is so disgusting.
Evaporated milk is used more for baking. I just trying to figure out why they got evaporated. We can't just put milk and bake it?
No, you know what it's saying.
Okay, I'm learning. I'm gonna get it.
And making pumpkin pie, sweet potato pie, gotta use evaporated milk.
Wow.
Yep.
Thank you for that, family. I'm getting it. Just like I finally got these eyebrows. I looked at a picture of my eyebrows like 9 years ago. I was not understanding why people was having me walk around like that.
Mm-mm.
I mean, just like a big block circle right here, and then a skinny line.
Come a long way.
Very long way. I looked at it, people like, who the fuck cleaned me and said this is okay, Kiona? Go live your life outside this room looking like that. I was in college.
Ooh.
Picture floating around on Facebook. Up close profile picture used to be. God, the
How
ghost.
many of us are them?
Friends. I guess I didn't have any.
Ones we can depend on.
I should have known. They was the same one scoring my men's at the time.
Oh, okay.
Should have known because they were going to say nothing about my eyebrows. It was for a reason.
You want to take that to the inbox?
Oh my God. Yolanda said condensed is sweet for like better than sex cake. What? What is sex cake?
Cake or caramelized sauce.
I'm stuck at sex cake.
I was hoping that there was going to be sex, comma, cake, comma, but then I looked up and kept reading right and saw caramelized sauce, and I said, okay.
Yolanda, can we get a breakdown? Because right now we have
what's sex cake?
We have condensed is sweet for like better than sex cake or caramelized sauce.
Are you saying that you use condensed milk for sex? I need to know answers.
So the cake is called better than sex cake. Oh my God, this.
No, I've never heard of such a thing. I don't believe it.
I don't believe there's a cake better than. What type of sex y'all out there having when there's a cake that could be better than that thing? I don't know. Look, we don't know.
No. I'm gonna have to disagree with that one. If there's any man out there saying they've had cake better than sex, stand up. I'll wait. Whoever named that cake, that must have been a nun. A Munich.
Monk.
A Munich made that cake. That's what Munich's. That's a Munich cake.
Church mother done created that cake, trying to be freaky with the pastor.
Cake better than sex. What? You must want me to try your cake first.
What? Baba.
What kind of cake you in here selling, girl?
Baba. Baba, you're so funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yolanda. Now, I'm a stickler on good old-fashioned sour cream pound cake. Then after that, it's the red velvet. The light red velvet that's very moist with the cream cheese and pound cake, not that dark red shit. That's hard as a brick and dry.
From Duncan Hines. Shots fired. Yeah, I'm shooting shots at big companies like Duncan Hines. Yeah, I did that. Even though I have a yellow cake in my cabinet right now from Duncan Hines.
Oh my God, your yellow cakes be so moist, Robin.
That is not a shot fired at, but the red velvet stuff.
Oh my God, that yellow cake be so moist.
Mm-hmm.
Family, I think we've all done worked up the appetite. Got to go put that cake in the oven.
Family, we love you. And we thank you. And until next time, oh,